What's up guys, Charlie here. Welcome back to my channel. Now today we're gonna be looking at a tiny ghost figure. So let's get to it. Alrighty guys, so I don't know if you guys are familiar with tiny ghosts, but also not a sponsored video, of course. This is just, me giving my honest opinion and review on a product or a collectible that I really enjoy, or in this case that I'm gonna be looking at for the first time to see if I'm gonna be collecting. A few weeks back, there was a tiny ghost release of a it was like Meko Cat. Might be butchering that. I'm not sure. And I was gonna get it. I was super excited. That was gonna be my first tiny ghost, but that thing sold out fast. I think it was limited to 400 if I recall correctly. And there was this thing where several people had used bots to purchase some of their figures to try to cheat the system. Fortunately, however, the owners, they really care about their customers, and since they're a smaller company, they were able to look at all the orders that people made, and they looked on eBay and everything to find those listings. Cause some people were already starting to list those figures for like $100 more. But yeah, people were selling those on eBay right after they purchased them. So the owners, they looked at their orders and everything, they canceled everything, they went above and beyond to find who the people were who had made those orders and were selling them attempting to sell them now on eBay. And they canceled all those orders, made sure people only got one of each. And then they made another they listed a few all those canceled ones, all those canceled orders, they listed them again. But I missed it. I missed that one. I could have had it. I was this close. I could have gotten that tiny ghost, but I got distracted with the Funko drop, because I think Funko dropped some. I think it might have been the Kraken. I think Funko dropped the Kraken that day, so I was distracted buying the Kraken, and I didn't get my tiny ghost, but so I was a little hurt. And then I went on Mercari, of course, to buy one, because where else do I go to buy them? Now this one, how much did I pay for this? Tiny ghosts sell around 30-40 bucks. It depends, on how intricate their designs are, if you guys don't know. This one, I believe I paid about 50 maybe for it. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't anything too over the value. It wasn't anything crazy. I think it was 50, 60 bucks. So it wasn't too bad. But yeah, I got it off Mercari, and this one I'm pretty excited about, because it's one of their older ones that, I didn't know about tiny ghosts back then, so this is one of their older figures that it's already sold out, of course, because those things sell like hotcakes. They sell out fast, especially because they're so limited. I wish Funko would go back to doing that. It just makes it collecting more fun and more exciting. Okay, here's the name of the company. BIM Toy. Okay, BIM Toy. So BIM Toy there is the name of the company. You guys can go follow them on Instagram. It's, just search BIM Toy. They're gonna pop up. But yeah, I am very, very excited to open this thing. So the one I purchased on Mercari was the tiny ghost, the voodoo zombie. That looks sick. So I'm excited. Of course, there's the little seal there. Is it for BIM Toy? Oh, this was a Fugitive Toys exclusive. Look at that. That was a Fugitive Toys exclusive. That's pretty cool. I didn't know they did that. I didn't know they did exclusive things too that they just sold them on their site. So that's interesting. So this one, of course, as well as every other tiny ghost they have, except for maybe the regular ones, which would be the nerd, the girl, and there's the regular tiny ghost. This one is a limited edition pop. So of course they don't make these anymore. Let's take this out. Oh, so the regular mold for this, if you guys don't know, it would just be like a ghost like this thingy over here. Yeah, it's just like a plain ghost, and it's fun because it's more like it's like an art toy, designer toy. So the whole point of them is to get the whole point of these tiny ghosts is to start with a simple template and then have like other designers or artists throw in, or like just, you know, the company itself throw in a cool design on the figure. I don't believe there's been any like artist collaborations. Yeah, I think this is just the people themselves making different designs for them, but I don't believe there's any artists actually creating any designs for it, at least not like officially with like as it happens with Jankies and Dunnies. I think these are just like the creators themselves creating an awesome design for the. So here is our voodoo zombie figure. Really, really nice. Now I will say this is very light. It's not very like soft vinyl, of course, but this is much lighter than I thought it would be. I thought there was gonna be some weight to this. There isn't. So I mean, it is worth what they sell for, like 30-40 bucks. But I don't believe these things are worth like those crazy flipper prices. I mean, the exclusivity of it, I guess, makes it worth those prices. I personally wouldn't pay over 100 for these. But yeah, because this is pretty light. I mean, you do you. That's just my personal choice. That's just something I wouldn't personally do, because there is really no weight to this. It's just like it's soft vinyl, but and of course yeah, like there is no weight to this thing whatsoever. So this is from 2019, and they're like hollow inside. You guys can kind of see in there. So yeah, these are hollow inside, and there's no like, these are pretty cool. There's like the licensing stuff in the bottom. But yeah, I mean, it is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, this is really awesome. Just not worth over 100. So I would not. Those flipper prices, it's like, oh, I don't know. But this is really cool. It's spooky. Now I'm curious to see, actually, because actually today, one of the reasons why I decided to do this guy, the review for this fella today, or film it today, is because today specifically, they dropped, was it today? Yeah. They dropped cases for like mystery minis. They were selling full cases for 70 bucks for like the mystery minis. And those have either 12 or 24, maybe something in between. Of course, it depends on like the case size. But yeah, they were selling full cases for 70 because they just got those in. There's some really cool designs on those, but I didn't pick it up. I wanted to see if was gonna like these or not. I do really like it. I'm not gonna lie, I really do enjoy these. These are like simple yet cool. I am bothered a little by the asymmetry of the line. Do you guys see that? But that's just me being OCD, to be honest. That's just, I'm kind of OCD about things like that. But this is really, really nice. Ah, damn, I really wish it glowed or something. That would make it even cooler. But yeah, this is amazing. Really amazing. But yeah, I would just watch out with these for flipper prices, because I would not pay. I really don't think it's worth over 100, just because the design is extremely simple and there's really no weight to this thing whatsoever. I think for some, well, not all of them, there might be some pops are heavier than this, and like pops are small. So yeah, I'll just say that this is pretty light. Let's give my honest opinion. I mean, I'm probably still gonna buy more of these. So yeah, this is pretty nice, and this guy is like pretty simple to display. It doesn't take up too much space. I mean, it's no bigger than a 6-inch pop, so it doesn't take up too much space. But yeah, it's, I mean, pretty easy to display, and then you can display it out of the box, no problem. Cause I mean, the simple silhouette. The beautiful thing about that is that this thing is really easy to clean. In the event that this does get dirty or it starts getting dusty, you guys can clean it up real quick, and you're good. You don't have to worry about getting the dust out of creases or anything. That is the beauty of these guys. Uh, so yeah, pros. I like this. The designs are always kind of. They have a lot of different designs. Are pretty interesting. There's one that I really want. There's the Dia de los Muertos one, or a calavera. I don't know what they call it, but you know what I mean. So I really want to pick that one up. Fingers crossed. I've seen some for decent prices, around like 40s, 50s. So probably gonna picking that up. I want to wait for the Miko Cat one to come down in price. Right now, people are selling for like $85. And one of the reasons why I wanted to get one of these, like in the cheaper side, or like in within like on a reasonable price first, is because I wanted to make sure if it was gonna be worth for me personally spending 85 on one of these. Now I know that the answer to that is no. So I'm gonna wait to see if the Miko Cat comes down in price. If not, there's plenty of other tiny ghost figures to pick up that look pretty amazing, like the Dia de los Muertos one that I mentioned. That one looks pretty cool. And then there's some other really cool designs that I want to pick up. Like there's kind of like a skeleton thing going on. I don't know. Like there are a lot of really awesome designs for these. So in that sense, I enjoyed that there's so many diverse designs for these things. So there's always something interesting, and they are so kind of like unique that they do add to people's collections. Cause like this does stand out in a shelf. There's the beauty of that. My only complaint is that since it is that really it is hollow, so it is extremely it's not very soft vinyl, it is completely hollow. That's just my preference. I just wish there was a bit of weight to it, just to make it worth a little bit, just to make it worth a little more for me to buy it at higher prices. But I mean, for 30, $40, it's completely acceptable. Like, this is completely fine for what it actually retails for. This is like its actual retail price is completely fine. Like that, I have no issue paying for. Flipper prices, anything like over 50, I would be a little more. I would be a little more hesitant, but I mean, if you guys, that's just my preference because I like some weight to my figures. If I'm gonna spend a lot of money on something, I want to make sure it's gonna be worth it to me. To me, if a figure doesn't have a lot of weight, it's not really worth it. I don't know how to explain it. Is that the right way to explain it? I don't know. This thing is amazing. It looks cool. I would just say word of caution. I personally, if you guys are trying to like complete this or whatever, or if you want to know if this is worth those flipper prices, I would buy, even if it's just like the basic one, I would buy that just so you guys can see what these look like in person, what they feel like, and then based on that one, you guys can decide if you want to pay more than it's actually retails for these, or if you're okay with paying flipper prices. I personally wouldn't pay over 50 for this, just because, like I said, it is soft vinyl. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just the fact that because it has no weight to it, I would just feel bad spending over 50 on one of these. Especially considering I could just buy something else that has more weight to it. But yeah, these are still really nice though. Like, good job, guys. You guys did amazing. But yeah, I will definitely go show them some love. There is their Instagram, BIM2. You just look them up as BIM2. toy. They don't do like too many releases, just because you know it does take time to get the figures produced and whatnot. But I mean, when they do drops, it is pretty exciting, and I love the fact that they have a no bot policy, pretty much like $7 a pop. If you guys didn't know, $7 a pop has a no bot policy. So does Bin Toy. So they cancel all those bot orders, and then they create separate listings to give the people a chance to pick one of these up. I was so close to picking up that Miko Cat one, but Funko did me dirty. I mean, at least I got the Kraken, I guess. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. We thank you. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. I'll link their video. I'll link their website on the description below if you guys want to check them out. But anyways, guys, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and give this a thumbs up. Let me know how I did. Let me know if you guys are into tiny ghosts, and if you guys have any in your collection, or if you have all of them. Do you have all of them? You could have all of them. I don't know, maybe you do. Anyways, guys, that is it for today. As always, take care, stay safe, stay out of trouble, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye.